So in a lot of ways, today feels like the first day of the van build. Even though I've already gutted it and put a fan in, I am going to try to do a template for the floor today because unfortunately I threw my carpet away without thinking about that when I gutted it. After I do the template for the floor, I'm gonna try to set up my solar system. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the template is done. Okay, so one of my furring strips had a deformity, so it was causing my whole floor to come up. So I am problem solving. So I could see like exactly where the furring strip was like coming up, so I tried to saw it off like under the plywood, and that didn't work. Obviously I just had to take it all out. That's why I had to vacuum, and then all the sawdust, and then now I also scratched the floor, so I'm gonna spray it with Restore. So I came up with this idea for the wheel wells because I really wanted to try to stick to using all natural materials in my van, and I didn't want to use like the Insulate or any plastic and have off-gassing. So I decided I want to insulate the wheel wells with wool. So I made these custom covers with some extra fabric I had and slipped wool into them to insulate the wheel wells. spent virtually all day trying to plan out where I was gonna put my solar panels on my roof, and I finally decided I'm gonna put one up front, like in a tree. And there's bees. Oh, there's a bee on me. Okay. Yeah, I'm building my van in a strip mall. This is the only place I could find shade under this tree. And I think there's also a beehive nearby. Anyway, I finally decided the spot, and so yeah, one's gonna be up there and one's gonna be back here. I originally wanted a deck in the back, but if I wanted a deck like back here to chill, that would have meant that in the front I would need to put 2 panels forward and then build a fiberglass wind blocker. And I don't want to do that. So I just put 1 panel sideways, and since it's like 20 inches back from the front, I don't need to do that anymore. Okay, now onto the Dutch doors. Okay, so I've started the process of framing the walls. I just did this piece. That was fun because it's a pretty curved contour, so I had to do relief cuts in it on the miter saw, and it's really bendy now. Nobody tells you about all the little details that come with this process, but initially I was trying to drill just the wood straight into the metal with Phillips head self-drilling screws, and it was hard to say the least. Then I switched over to these hex washer self-drilling screws, and yeah, the washer's nice because it gives like more uniform pressure on the wood. I'm not putting anything behind the wood, I'm just doing the wood straight to the metal, so I want it to be like really on there so it's not loud while I'm driving. Anyway, these seem to work better, but because the washer, when I started to drill the wood into the wall, it was going deeper into the wood before it even started to go into the metal, so that wasn't good. So then I was like, okay, I guess I need to drill pilot holes. So then I started using this 1/8 bit. I broke like 3 of them. Finally, I am now using this 1/8 titanium coated bit with that kind of end there. I don't know if you can see that. And it's working well. So I'm just drilling pilot holes and drilling the wood to the wall to make frames so that I can put my planking on it. I'll record like what the frames look like when I'm done, because it is like a really specific patterning that I'm doing that I haven't seen like references for online, because the Chevy Astro walls are so different, and a lot of the videos I'm watching online, like people don't have all their wiring like still out. Like a lot of people take their heater out, and I'm not gonna go through all that, and I kind of want a heater in the back, so I'm gonna build around it. I'm gonna build around all those wires back there too, and yeah, I feel like I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about any of it. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so here's what my frame for this wall is looking like. Over there I doubled up. Hopefully that works. And then, yeah. I'm finishing up the final touches of the electrical, which is crazy to have gotten to this point. The fan is working. It works amazing. I can't believe I did it. Oh my god. The random thing I'm currently doing is my fuse box cover. It won't fit on because of the way I connected the wire on the bottom, so I'm gonna alter it. Which sounds kind of ridiculous, but my fuse box is sitting close to the floor, so I just want it to be covered. Come along while I try to use this Dremel. Okay, let's see if it fits. Da, 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 da. It fits. Sweet. Okay, so my electrical system is completely set up now. That's the completion. My battery's over there. So now I'm just gonna go through and tighten all the bolts and then turn it on, and I'll have my solar panels running today, and it'll be the first day that my solar panels will be charging my system. And then yeah, I'll make a little clip about everything that's going on, because with like so much extensive research, I pulled from a bunch of different tutorials to make the exact system I wanted for my van. I spent $600 on this system, so it's cheaper than most. And yeah, the goal was just to power my Bouge RV fridge and my Max Air fan, and that's all I wanted power for, which I feel like most people that are making electrical systems want power for a lot more than that. So yeah, I'll go over all my components and yeah. For this wall, I'm going to need to somehow frame this, and we have a good beam right here and a good place to put another furring strip, but then this will be difficult and this will be difficult because it's not flat. Here's the tech that I just did. So I took this piece, I put relief cuts in it to make it form right here. And then I took another piece and I put pocket holes in it. And now that's gonna come across and connect to this. So now I'm gonna put a piece from here to here. The paneling is done. Da, 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 da. Beautiful. Alrighty, well, getting in my van to turn off my solar system because the van is temporarily out of commission. Turn off the panels first and then the battery. So yeah, yesterday when I was driving, my transmission blew, so now I have a blown transmission. Halfway through the build, I was gonna put a ceiling in today, but now that's not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do now. I'm probably gonna get a new transmission. The van build is on hold. So maybe this will be the end of part 1 and stay tuned for part 2. Fingers crossed.